Ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
So just about set. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Leading off for Baltimore, the center fielder, Cedric.
The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls that one down, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Two on, one out. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Line drive. Can't get there, base hit. One run is in, right past his coach, headed for the plate. Swanson with a relay throw. Not in time, he's safe at the plate. And they take a two-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
One out, runner at second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That's out to center field. Bellinger glides back. Falls it in for the out. The relay to third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the first. And on the hill, the big righty, Tyler Wells. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, so up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Swing and a ball popped up. One away. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. In there for strike one. And the pitch. And ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Batting third.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
The third baseman, number 29.
The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul. This one smoked out to left. Happ makes the play, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Hosmer. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out towards left center. Mullins makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Trey Mancini. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ground ball up the middle. Oops, throw goes to third. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. So 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman,
The
Adam.
wide to kick the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Suzuki makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins doubled his first time up. That one out to right. Suzuki puts it away. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Adley.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slapped foul. In the air, out towards left center. And that one hops the wall. Throw cut off, now to the plate. In there, he scores. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. Doubled in his first AB. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Moran. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a count 1-2. And here it comes. And another ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And down on strikes. 1 out. Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's a speed threat. Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. In the air, left field. Hayes ranging back. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 so far.
Now batting, number 29.
Line drive, base hit. So man aboard, Kyle Stowers now at the plate. That one ripped. Can't field it cleanly. Lead runner to second. It's a 2-on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. In the air, left side. Frazier retired. Runner tags for home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And the lead is up to 5.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there. It falls in. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 6-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Marcus Stroman. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Adrian Sampson. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Adrian Sampson.
Adley Rutschman will hit next. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Mullins headed home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Orioles 7 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom four. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And the right-hander deals. Line to left. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ian Happ up to hit. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins makes the catch, and there's two away.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time. First pitch, not close. And a swing and a miss there.
One strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.